Mrs. Rainey here, again, back with my Incredible Hulk pencil. I'm going to show you how to draw some lips. So again, I'm just using a generic pencil. I like to emphasize that you don't need fancy tools to make good art. So for all of you at home who have nothing but a pencil, this one's for you. So if you want to draw lips, when I'm drawing lips, just like with the nose, it's just shapes and lines. So if I'm going to draw lips, I start with like 2 circles on top, and then I do 2 larger circles on bottom. And again, this can change depending on the size of your lips. If somebody has super thin lips or a really thin upper lip, you can draw smaller circles and then larger circles on bottom. If somebody has really large, lush lips, you can adjust the size of your circles, you know, just depending on your subject, the person who you're drawing, and what their unique features are. Then you come in with a line, okay, and you just make kind of like a wavy line that goes up above the circle, down, and then another line that kind of comes and hugs the bottom 2 circles. And then one of your crucial lines is this line in the middle, okay? So it's going to come and it's going to kind of dip down in between those 2 circles. And then just like with the nose, you're going to erase out your original circles, okay? And you can see here your lips really take form when that happens. The next thing you want to focus on is almost always the bottom lip is going to be lighter than the top lip. The top lip is normally closer to the face, and the bottom lip normally sticks out a little farther, so it catches more light, okay? So your upper lip is gonna typically be darker than your lower lip, unless there was some sort of situation where, you know, you had like a light source from underneath. But even still, the bottom lip might protrude enough to where, you know, this, you would have like a little bit of shadow underneath, which you typically see anyways with lips. And then remember your cross contour lines are going to go out this way, and then they'll go out the other way, okay? Think about like a highlight or an adjustment. Use your finger to smudge. And again, you know, depending on who you're drawing, what their specific facial features are like, this line that separates the top lip from the bottom lip is typically going to be the darkest, the darker area, but you always want to avoid harsh outlines. Don't be afraid to use your eraser. I like to use my eraser to draw a lot. If you're in my class right now, then you know we're doing Tonevember. So we're toning our page, we're using the eraser. That's very much a part of what we do in art. So keep that in your toolbox as, you know, things to do. Instead of outlining the bottom lip, you can come here and kind of like do a shadow below it, and that can help. Again, think about this area, you know, above the lip, that kind of goes between the nose and the lip, right? So keep that in mind. Typically, you have a couple of highlights here, and then just above the vermilion border, which is the area of the lip where the lip meets the skin, that's called the vermilion border of the lips. A lot of times you'll have like a little bit of a highlight, so don't be afraid to use your eraser there. And also to show here some area of lights and darks, okay? So there you go. You can have, maybe you might have like one area of the lip that's a little lighter. Here, sometimes we see this a lot. And then a little bit of a shadow from that upper lip down below the lower lip, okay? So don't be afraid to use your pencil to create that value. And again, keep in mind that your upper lip is going to be a little bit darker than your lower lip. Don't be afraid to go in and make adjustments. If you think, oh no, I added too much value, or oh, that doesn't look right, you can always erase and go back and make some more, you know, adjustments. Go back and think about like the circles that you made and how that works, okay? So there is a nice, pretty set of lips, just kind of generic. You can think some people's lips might be more pointy than others, okay? Or you might be drawing a girl who's wearing a lot of makeup, a lot of lipstick, and she's kind of accentuated that. You might be drawing somebody's mouth whose lips are super thin or whose lips are super, large. Either way, you can just go through and adjust either the circles that you make initially, or you can erase out and make your adjustments that way. So especially when you're using a pencil, there's always, room to go in and make adjustments. So I hope this video helped Mrs. Remy and her Incredible Hulk pencil.